Alright. Checking. Checking. Alright, we're working. We are here. Finally. We are definitely in the end game. I streamed 3 hours yesterday. So if we're not in the end game now, I don't know what to say. We killed the dragon. Another one. Tough dragon. Took me 3 tries.
Assuming they will allow it.
Or 4 tries. It took me 4 tries. Because I'm just bad at the game. But we are definitely
no mistakes
at the end of the game. Completely forget that I continuously change my moveset. Might as well actually heal my health on here. I forgot that I had a final move there. I'm just getting my ass kicked now. Nah, he's done. Okay. Okay. He's done. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't believe I sold those desert roses. I didn't even know what they were for. I didn't look. That was the problem. Regal Slash. Slash. It's better. I feel like I will finish this game on either Tuesday or I'll finish it Thursday. And then that will be all. And if I finish it early Wednesday, I think I'd just end that there. So not stream another game, just end it for the day as a fine little hurrah. I already know what I'm gonna stream next. Uncharted. As long as, that one doesn't have any DMCA rules against it. I should actually check that.
Company. Enough of you, are there?
There we go. Side missions all the way over there.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade.
Much like Clive, but with better manners.
What, Clive got nothing to say against that? Oh, made him miss. Chocobos, no! They're just chilling. Oh, it sucks I couldn't view this in like the normal sky. Would've been cool. Definitely want to learn world building. I at least know how to make a basic open world in Unreal Engine.
You're injured.
Like the very, very, very
What happened
basics
here?
I know, but
Where are
something
your
like this,
comrades?
Ether flood up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them. There's a village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
just I wish I could. Guy just dies.
I'll go.
Nah,
You catch your breath.
not gonna let it. That'd be messed up. Oh, I actually thought he did die.
Encampment is up ahead. Just off the track.
I legitimately thought he died when he was saying that, and it
They
was gonna be like a
must not
decision.
reach
Like, God, do I
Tabor.
accept this man's final wish?
Forgive me, Lord Cougar.
Rest well, soldier.
Oh, he did die. Oh. Rest in peace.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
What do you mean be careful? We're perfectly fine.
Right. I got here in time.
I know, it's right around. How did he not get affected though? Like this, and then he almost walks back in, sees his men are just chained, he's like, oh, what happened? How did he... Oh, I guess it's like one of those, some people are more immune than others. Just like there's some chocobos that are more immune than other chocobos, but it's not like they're gonna be completely immune, like dominant. Unless we're not completely immune to it, but it's like it takes so long that it's unnoticeable unless you're in there for like hours. That makes probably more sense than just dominance being completely immune, because I believe bearers would probably last long in here as well, as opposed to normal people, which instantly turn.
Please, I can't move my leg. That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Ah, somebody else escaped.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor. Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
Wow, his leg seems to be fine.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Give me 1 second, anybody who chooses to watch. Cats. Unpredictable beasts.
You seem
You never know what they want.
familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
You want my fight?
Son of a whore.
You're Sid. I was there, in Kosnis, when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith, when you killed my commander.
My
Get
war with Hugo
over it.
Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
What of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
No.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing.
Oh my god.
But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
But I'm glad I chose what I did. Because I mean, also that's just like, there ain't no honor in killing a guy who's 1 foot in the grave. That, and also, you know, why the hell would you just kill some random guy? He's right. His war with Kuka. That guy dead. Titan's dead, and so is Drake's Fang. So it would have been a useless fight. A fight with no meaning behind it. I mean, no. Like, I'm always confused by that, like, NPCs and not just NPCs, I should say, in anime, so you destroy an entire army's worth of people, literally even defeat their boss, and yet there's still some that would be like I like the Cape City one, like the Cape City video with the it's like no matter what,
Have you been to Tabor
those
before?
guys are just gonna continually try and fight you after you defeat their boss. And that was a very good video.
Welcome, travelers. We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
It's hilarious, and it's true.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just
It's
inside
like
the
you're
city
really
gates.
gonna try and
She
fight
awaits
somebody.
us
You
within.
think you're gonna be the difference. You're gonna be the one that will cause a person who can literally wipe out an army by themselves. You're gonna be the one to face that. You're gonna be the one to defeat an army killer, basically. A one-man army. I mean, who knows? Maybe like eventually we'll get like a show or a TV show or a movie where we got that case. Where we just got that one guy who was the one to take down the one-man army. And he succeeds after trials and tribulations. That would actually be an interesting show. Wouldn't say it would be good.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor.
Like, who is
I
she?
am Yotei,
She is Yote.
Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector.
How nice.
Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared.
I mean,
The
that still
vessel
doesn't
we
explain
spied
how the
off the
hell he
coast of the
survived.
Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black
Einherjar.
Galleon.
Joshua,
No,
the
Odin,
Einherjar
Barnabas.
is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Kanver. Then it is Waloeda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
The big villain. So it's either gonna be him who's the final boss, or it's gonna be Ultima who's the final boss.
But are we
I
truly
no
safe
longer
here in the
believe that
Agora?
there's
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
a bigger bad.
All the more reason for them to run.
Unless they like pull
Well, you are
something like,
free to
you
leave,
defeat Ultima,
Lord Minister.
or like you defeat Odin. You can play a little bit with his
Market's
skills.
abandoned,
Warehouses aflame.
If they allow you to.
Blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Kanver is
I
ruined.
don't think they wouldn't.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Because I'm still under the impression Shiva, or you know, Jill is gonna die.
How dare you?
It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be a sad death. Ooh. Barnabas is here. Yeah. What if that guy's the final boss? I'm just saying. They could pull something like that.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
What you doing, bud?
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king, he has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Kanver with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough.
What? No. What?
Pathetic creatures.
What? What just happened?
That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation.
Oh, so like he did a
The girl is still here.
room wide?
Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you. So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
But to what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Oh, is this gonna be the full one? Are we actually gonna finally be able to see? You know, the thing with the fused Ifrit, which I'm betting is gonna happen? Like originally it was all 8 icons together. Oh, we're not gonna see the full one. Okay, whatever.
By the flames.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. But what is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apothecary meant, even the Undying. But I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike. His very
that's Ultima? I thought that was like...
The icons, and by extension their dominance, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role. Others have rejected it. Like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Clive, may I tell Yote of the lake?
By all means.
The lake.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Omielos delan tuisag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Is that a romance blossom? I don't know.
Farewell, my lord, my lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
At least it's acknowledged, I guess. I'll let this slide.
Let's find our friends.
It's not just a one and done, not shown at all. Like a certain scene that was never, like, acknowledged, shown again, and just... Like, why? Build me up.
It's plain she cares for you very deeply.
And I her, which is why I had to let her go.
Who among you is bold enough to heed? Is that blade for hire, perchance? Because I have a mind to make a killing.
Figuratively, I hope.
Well, yes and no. A passing caravan carried with it a rumor most fortuitous for one in my trade, that an elder Dread Evis had been sighted in the fields of Karava. Dread Evis are aggressive beasts. Compelled as they are to acts of violence, few survive to maturity, but those that do develop a hide of phenomenal value.
A hide you want to sell?
Eventually, yes. Though I would have it tanned first that it might be crafted into marvels the likes of which the world has never seen. Dread Evis skin is a rare thing indeed. But the worked hide of a well-aged beast, now that would fetch such coin that Gilbert himself might weep with envy. Bring me that beast's skin and I will share with you the bounty of our combined labors.
Alright, then.
All right. I'll hunt your Evis.
Of course you will. When one lives in such troubled times, it is a fool who lets opportunity slip his grasp. Leave Tabor through the east gate, but take the path that branches west. Once you reach the checkpoint at Tovany, you are a mere stone's throw from the fields of Karava. I eagerly await your safe, and above all, triumphant return.
Skin dread. No, I didn't want the cutscene.
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yotei is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix and rightful Archduke of Rosaria.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins. Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
Phoenix down.
For as long as you bear it,
it's a Phoenix down. That's a nice reference, you know.
If there is nothing
to the other games.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
Can I just realize that they don't actually have that in the game? Like, I don't know why I played through this entire game and there's like, I never actually thought, there's not a single Phoenix down here.
Cyril seemed very... You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Fleshed 100 skins today.
How the... I gotta go all the way around, really? And it makes it look like I don't. Oh, it's up here.
Careful how you pack that leather. Any creases or scratches.
You! Finally. No one was paying me the slightest heed.
Is something wrong?
At the university,
By the way, I should say Cyberpunk kind of looking good. Kind of looking good now.
Far from home.
Once that DLC comes out, there's gonna be so many changes.
The university? You're a scholar.
A specialist in ancient cultures.
Although what I kind of hope.
Accomplished in all Valisthea, some have said. Not
Ooh.
that I look the part in these tattered rags. In my heyday, no obstacle could have kept me from my studies. Yet here I am, a wizened,
I do hope that for Cyberpunk 2077 that they actually add in a feature that allows you to change not only your perk points but your actual like allocation to the, I believe it's 5 slots that you can pick through. Because it's kind of annoying that I'm locked into whatever playthrough I have there.
Climb the stairs and
You have to make it limited, or like you have to spend a ton of money in that game for you to be able to do that. I feel like it'd just be better.
Is rumored to have carved clues to Tabor's rich history into stone.
Because like obviously you might not know when you're initially playing the game what's the best build to build, and then you're like, ah shit, I just wasted everything. And then you're fucked over for the rest of the game. Like, I get it's supposed to be like D&D stuff. Like an actual Dungeons and Dragons moment, but your stuff where you put it, it's stuck there, and you have to deal with it.
I can't promise I'll remember everything perfectly.
Remember what you can. I'll piece together the rest. Make for the domed pavilions, and you'll have no trouble finding the stones.
Alright. Stone hunting.
How are those new boots treating you?
But, because, like, obviously, I realized nearing the end of the game, oh yeah, maybe I could have allotted it better, but I already reached level 50. Which that's the next level in the game, and I basically screwed myself over.
So it's these stones to Kanver, and the rest of the boxes to...
Which sucks. Obviously, because I just then learned, oh yeah, this is probably the best build for me to use for my gameplay. But I already allotted all the levels to the stuff, and I can't change that. Unless they added an update recently. Because I haven't actually touched the game in a few months, because after I heard the DLC is actually about to come out, I stopped. Still haven't completed the game yet. Because there's an ending I want to do. These are the Golden Plains, later past, and make it's a home.
What Golden Plains might the wanderers have called home, I wonder?
I'm gonna just yoink that. Children of the hunters, now tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise to her gracious English.
Farmers must have settled here in Tabor.
I walked right by this one, didn't I? I really did. I'm an idiot. Yep. Sacred, hold thy noble blood till ends the mother's labor. What the hell
No
does
history
that
would be
even
complete without
mean?
mention of the mother crystals. I should speak to the old scholar before I forget everything I've read.
How are those new boots treating you?
I really do hope they actually add that feature in, or if they already added it in, I'll check it out.
Oh, what that I could have seen for
Though I don't
myself.
better
Don't tease me
to
now.
just
What did you
wait
learn
until
of this place and its people? Let's
wait until
start
the
with
DLC,
the engraving to the south, shall we? What did it say?
and then play and complete the game. It was written on the stone south. Oh sh. Oh wait, the Guardians of the Crystal. Okay.
Guardians of the Crystal, the first stones of Tabor.
I thought it was actually like
Sacred
you
hold thy
pick which
noble
one was
blood
which.
till ends the mother's labor.
I'm just
pretty sure that was it.
Fascinating. It would seem the founders of this city were descendants of those
I wonder if I picked the
charged
wrong
with
one, would he have still
protecting the
gotten
mother
it?
crystals. But whatever could have driven the Guardians so far from their sacred charges, I wonder? The engraving to the north is next, I think.
Don't remember which one it was. Ah, shit. We're just gonna go with this one.
Voyages of the Ashen Ocean.
Seafarers here? Are you certain?
I'm growing less certain by the moment.
So it was Wanderers of the
Wanderers of the
Golden.
Golden Plains.
An idiot.
Roots in stone. With pride recall thy noble past, and make these rocks a home. Or, I think that was it, at least.
No doubt you're right. There are vestiges of nomadic customs in Tabor its guardian roots could never account for. This is proving most enlightening. Now, for the final stone.
Children now sworn to serve the sun, now tillers
Children of the hunters,
Now tillers of the
now
land.
tillers of the land, reap her promised blessing and give praise her gracious hand. That's all three.
And so, we add primitive farmers to Tabor's founding peoples, the final piece of the puzzle. 3 engravings, one for each of the 3 peoples to have settled Tabor in ancient times. Guardians of the Mother Crystal, wanderers from across the plains, and last but certainly not least, hunters turned farmers. Little wonder it was so difficult to trace the roots of Tabor's culture. Those roots reach down through 3 distinct traditions. Nonetheless, one cannot help but wonder why this fact is not better known among scholars, given that the stones stand here for all to see.
Too many stairs, perhaps.
Ha! Too many by far. Here, and thank you.
Thank you. Am I able to go through the Gilded Pass to get here? Or is it one of those situations where I can't do that? I guess I'll have to find out. After I take a small break. Again.
Careful how you pack that leather.
Small little bathroom break. Everyone knows how it is, you know.
Welcome, welcome.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Anything else?
So, I will be right back in about, it should be this time, 5, maybe 10 minutes. I can't believe yesterday I was gone for like 20. And that wasn't just for the bathroom break. I really chose the worst time to stream at that moment. I should have just waited 30 minutes, I guess, until I streamed, whatever. I return from the depths. Ooh. That was my... I should use Giga Flare. Alright, I'll start heading this way first, initially, to see if I can actually get any stuff, or... if not, I'll run the other way.
The free city's under siege.
By the way, right here, 100% is going to be a boss fight. Alright, but now that I have that area explored, and I know I can just actually run that way from here. Doesn't really matter, I can just spawn here. So now we're fighting a Dread Avis. Music is nice though. Oh my god, man. Give me a throw for your neck meat. Now. I forgot how this shit works. I want to just utilize Torgal more a little bit. Learn what I can do with him. Which is apparently a lot. Like, Torgal's a great addition, but many times I forget that he's there. And he's usable. Oh, it's a weapon.
Maybe. But it looks like there's still plenty of fight in him yet.
All yours, Torgal.
I forgot what I was doing. I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Get parried. Feels bad that I'm over leveled. But I defeated a dragon, I'm happy. Level 50 dragon. 9 already, huh? Damn.
This thing reeks. The sooner it's off my hands, the better. Here's your hide, as requested.
I worried you might never return. Quickly, let me see it.
Some people, the mountains themselves, though it has most likely seen a decade or two.
Oh, as supple as a maiden's cheek, yet as adamant as her virtue. This is everything I had hoped for, and more. Clearly, my trust in you was not misplaced. You must be a hunter of considerable talent to have bested the beast with nary a scratch. Join me as my honored partner. With my means and your might, we shall be as wealthy as the merchant kings of Zemeckis.
Sadly, I
don't
can't.
plan on making a habit of this. I'm busy enough as it is.
Very well. Though I believe fate had a hand in our meeting, it would be unbecoming of me to beg. Do not allow me to keep you from being about your business.
Bud,
Here, for the hide.
you're gonna meow like a dummy just for attention for no reason. There's other people in the... God, he's so dumb. There's other people in this place. Alright, good. Yeah. Meows for no reason. He has food. He has a clean litter box. Well, actually, maybe I guess a day-old litter box. So it might need to be cleaned out soon. He has water. And he has attention from my mother. But for some reason...
Then let us be rid of them.
It's like, why not? I parried somebody by accident, and that's crazy. Why doesn't it work half the time? There's probably actually a trophy attached to Torgal's attacks. Like, do a perfect English. Do a perfect combo with Torgal as like the main damage dealer or something. Drag him to the ground. Stab. Oh my god. Stab. Orcish spotter. Totally you missed. So I'm gonna face Odin here.
Clive. Smoke.
Is the city fallen?
Is he gonna kill Mid? Just realized that. Would he actually kill Mid? Is Mid gonna die?
The free men are still holding their own, then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
I don't think that docks would be the safest place, seeing how they'd probably be starting from the waters. Oh, so this is the Free Cities. Oh, so this is the Dalmatian Empire right here. This is just the Free Cities. It's its own solo thing. A trading port, most likely.
Sounds like thunder.
You're late. I was starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I knew you'd come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Mididol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
No. Oh yeah, I forgot Byron.
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah, the only one that didn't survive was the papa.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in the city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few bolted doors won't hold them for long. We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
is in the middle of a
See that Mid doesn't get
in the
herself into
middle
trouble,
of
would
this
you?
continent? Is there like
Think
a
I can
route
manage that?
through?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Gutter snipe. That
Shall we then?
sounds.
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
Somebody's dying. Literally, somebody is dying. I know it for a fact.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors.
Whether that be Byron, Mid.
They don't stand a chance against those things. They've been routed. They're wearing Waluda armor.
Woo! What is this? Oh. Alright. No, we're not gonna have that. I'm sorry. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. This music is massively different. Bitch. Oh my god, it's this guy. God damn it. Let's go.
Nice try.
Yeah, I remember that. And he's done. There we go. Precision sick. Precision counter and precision sick actually do damage.
This might take a while.
Now. Would you just stab him? Ooh, we got 3 of them in one of those. Bring them back over here. Die.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
Because they're all Akashic. He turned his entire army. Oops. Ultima's doing. Just gotta make sure. No. Not even the dogs are spared, huh? I pressed the button. Not right. Not right, big guy. So if I do one, I can't do the other? That's stupid. Ah, I'm forgetting! There we go. Fire, flames, this. I'm even gonna hit him with the...
Awaken winds! Let's try.
No, not that one. Because I'm so used to my original setup. That's the problem. I need to change that back. Hold up, we're gonna change that back. I think... honestly, this follows them. And honestly, Rook's Gambit is not bad. You know, we're gonna use this one to break guards. Oral Blast. Oral, Ariel. My English is horrible right now. Aerial Blast. I do not know why I read that as oral originally. My brain just like shut off. Hey, what is this? I don't know. I don't know what the hell you're gonna do. I actually kind of want to test it out. Wow, I've been missing out. I've been missing out. Man, what's wrong with me? Not getting that stuff earlier. I am so stupid. I am actually so dumb. Really? My stupid ass didn't get that because, oh, you know, it's a big move. I literally cannot believe I did not get that this entire time. It does take a while to come back, but hey.
Citadel must be busy. Right.
They never stab. Even for the fire moves, I probably should use a few of the different ones that exist as well. But probably also a trophy is like something like unlocking or upgrading every... I hope it's just unlocking everything in the abilities page. And I don't actually have to buy everything, so I don't unlock that one and that one. I just unlock them all. And it's not master everything. Yeah. I would I don't even know. I got stuck on your leg, you bitch. You know what? I will summon the tornado. Oh no, he got out of the tornado. The tornado follows. Yo, tornado is busted. Holy shit.
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
I doubt that. We're about to see you know who. Barnabas. Yeah, it's giving me high potions. Probably a potion up here as well. Yep.
Where are they?
Oh, look at this boss battle arena.
These creatures. Zoltan's reach extend this far. What the hell is going on here?
I mean, I thought that was pretty obvious. That Ultima's reach is literally very far. Now I want to try.
Where is your master? What does he want?
Thing. That is the smartest thing to do. A little bit overkill.
You've caused quite the commotion. But then I would expect no less from you, Muthos.
You again. I don't believe we've been introduced. You were in my family's crypt. And now you're here, with an army of Akashic thralls.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
You'll pay for what you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled.
Let's do this.
I am Saintling of House Harvard. And you will yield.
No, you.
Or not. As long as you don't hold back.
Oh shit, goddamn. There we go, okay. Goddamn. Okay, he's gonna be one of those annoying ones, isn't he? Dorgle. I pressed the dodge. I don't think I'd ever be able to do this entire game hitless, so that's an achievement. Like, obviously ignoring side content and just doing a straight game.
Too slow.
I don't think my damage is as high as it used to be.
Little trick.
Who said fuck?
You will forgive me if my performance seems uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one. Perhaps this will kindle your flame?
What now?
A gift from my liege lord's armory. Gungnir. Watch closely, Mythos.
Dodge.
Yes! Yes!
Shit. Him again. Alright. Let's do this. I hardly use this mode in the first place.
Be still, my beating heart!
Yeah, it just doesn't last long enough. Alright, guy. Where's... What is this? Okay, really? I ran right into it? No. No. Okay, I might not be able to see you. My man laughed about that. I didn't need to use that one. Well, whatever. I guess I increased my amount of damage.
One is seldom enough. Would you not agree?
Actually, I wouldn't. Let's try.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, my guy.
Enjoying yourself?
Nice try.
Holy shit. I'm getting messed up by this guy. No, I want Targle.
Nice try.
What the fuck? This is like too much.
Thanks, boy.
Nah. Downside of that. Get parried. Do that. Sick 'em. I can't walk into that. Down. Jump. I got hit by everything.
Well done, Tom.
Okay. He was a tanky one. I can't believe I actually almost lost to this guy.
The vessel is strong. My liege.
Seems a little exaggerated for a death right there.
Clive!
You're all right.
As are you, I see. We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
How about a double tap, you know?
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharn, Warden of Waloed.
Get back.
Scared. Alright, listen. We fighting? I'm winning. If he like chucks the sword at Jill, I would be like, oh! Come on, Clive, you fought so many battles and you're telling me you're gonna do some wide-ass swings like that?
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos. The potential.
What is wrong with Clive, and why is he swinging so wildly like that?
Mythos. But Mythos is everything.
I'd explain.
The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
Try it.
Oh yeah, instantly messed up because, you know, we gotta show him losing to this guy. For some reason. God damn, what did that do? Is that like an literal...
You are as weak as all the rest.
Is that like an insta-kill weapon?
Joshua!
Oh, that was a cool entrance.
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Ah, like Sif.
Power beyond reckoning, and they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
I don't know how I felt about that, I'm gonna be honest. Because I hate it when they do that, especially in games, because, like, you control these guys, they're, like, kicking ass, doing fluid movements, and then they got scenes like
Will he
this.
be alright?
Like, I get they're trying to show the power
must recover on its own.
of
I'm
Barnabas,
afraid
but
the
if you're gonna
rest
show the
is up to
power of
him.
Barnabas, do it while also showing the
Place is
power of
remarkable.
Clive.
Outfitting it must have been
So that
no
you
small
can
feat.
show that Barnabas is actually
why go to
above
such
Clive,
trouble?
and not Clive just being a
That
blubbering,
beauty's belly's filled with wondrous
wide
bewildering
swings his
ready-form.
swords every
If the
time,
guild's caught wind of what we're up to, they'd all want
and
a
just
piece.
charges forward. I did not like that at all. I actually hated that right there, to
Oh,
try
yeah?
and show that stuff.
And how is he?
It's like, if you
Do
don't
not
just
blame
show
yourself.
Clive as being
He
stupid
was
and
barely
weaker,
breathing when you brought
show
him
him
here.
being the
We
same.
would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You not mad or something?
I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, he's awake.
You're awake.
Now, what
My
of Jill?
boy. Oh.
Let me guess, Jill gets captured?
All I want to do is help. And the world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. Behind here, I wouldn't sail without him.
And what of Jill? Hmm?
Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
I think she got one tapped as well.
It's alright, Mid. Jill is fine.
How do you know?
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
They can just sense that now? What is...
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck catching him, because my ship's going nowhere. It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But do you have an idea?
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Whoops. 9:45.
But the world really won't save itself.
Maybe I'm wrong about the length of this game that's left. But, honestly, I still think that was very dumb. What? There was more. When did that appear? What? There's one over here too. In Martha's Rest. Alright, I better be able to do those too. And this one? Yo, they got one everywhere. I better be able to do those. That better, like... Song of Hope. Now I'm able to teleport everywhere. I think that's dumb.
Gav said the doctor might know something.
He might. So might I. But that'll be saved for next time. New save. Alright. Hands down, I thought that part was dumb. It was a stupid showing of his strength. What they should have done is just had Clive do his same movements and not look so wide swung and clunky and just not, like, in his right mind. Like, that just looked, he was so amateur. I get that I was supposed to, like, oh, he's still kind of new and years. But it's like, no, show it right. Show Clive doing his trained movements. The 18-year, pretty much over most of his life, he's been a trained soldier. So he knows properly show. Not some wide-ass swings. No speed, no tricks, no using anything. It would have made more sense if he did like a few tricks and stuff that he would have learned. Maybe like a Phoenix Shift, they could show that, because we know he has that ability. And technically, in the lore, he can use all the abilities that he has at once. So it would have made more sense if he just, you know, Phoenix Shifted, tried to get like the drop on him after finding out that he can't just face him in like a one-on-one face-to-face conflict. Like Phoenix Shift, but guess what? Barnabas already knows exactly where you're gonna be. So he just, you know, strikes you there. So, like, no matter what he tried to use, that would have been better. Like, oh, he uses the Phoenix. Then he uses Ramu. Then he uses, you know, Titan. Even the Light of Bahamut. Like, show all of that. And then he reverts to trying to just use the half-primed form of Ifrit, and then he gets, like, one-tapped by the sword. That would have made more sense. Like, actually show the power of Barnabas and not just knocking Clive down, like, 5 levels to then show Barnabas's power. It is stupid. Because, like, you know, it would show, oh, Clive was relying heavily on the powers of the Icon, while Barnabas was just messing him up just by himself. And then that would actually have shown, like, what he said at the end, oh, these people are relying so much on the Icon's touch. While he can just do this power with just his own power, basically. Or the power is handed to him by, Ultima. But besides that, I don't know, this entire section of the game is kind of, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Not that great, I guess I can just say. Like, if the game persists like that and does some really dumb stuff later on, that's dropping the game a point. And if it's really dumb, possibly even just 2 points. Right now, it's still at about an 8. I enjoy the combat a lot. The music's fantastic. The story so far has been good. The side quests, the characters, I'm loving them. They're enjoyable. There's a few things that make no sense. The spectacles in this game are fantastic. You know, the lore that they're building up in the game, like ancient lore. They need to not do this. They need to actually try harder, basically, is all I can say. But that's my time. I'll be on tomorrow. Same time. So I think it's gonna be Wednesday when I complete this game. It's gonna be Wednesday or obviously Thursday, depending. Because, you know. Yeah. I will make this 100% assumption that I probably have about 3 to 4 hours left of this game. And then obviously that excludes the fact of me dying a few times. So maybe 5 hours left. So if I stream tomorrow for about the same time of an hour and 45 minutes, the next day, another hour and 45 minutes, or like 2 hours actually, I can stream on Wednesday. Thursday should be it. Thursday should be the final part, and then that'll be it. And then I'll move on to the next bit. Which will probably be Uncharted. And maybe I can get my capture card sometime soon. And when I do, I will use that to properly stream with a UI, so when I'm gone, it's not just a frozen game, it'll be a be right back screen. All of that. And possibly be able to actually record videos, like actual videos, for YouTube. Instead of just, you know, streaming and then uploading these to YouTube, hoping that somebody would view them, and then hop into this Twitch while I'm here, chat live, and then, because again, the game is nearing, and I'm actually gonna really want to talk about it. I know I am. Can't wait. Now I go. If you enjoyed, if you enjoyed for Twitch, follow. If you enjoyed for YouTube, like and subscribe, or do both, however you feel. I'ma go.